Bad Boys 4, the much anticipated sequel to the beloved action comedy franchise, brings back the iconic duo of Will Smith as Detective Mike Lowry and Martin Lawrence as Detective Marcus Burnett. Directed by Aldo and Bilal, who also made Bad Boys for Life, the third installment. This latest installment continues the saga of Miami's most infamous detectives, blending high-octane action with humor and heart. Here's an in-depth review of Bad Boys 4. It picks up a few years after the events of Bad Boys for Life, the third film. Mike and Marcus are facing a new chapter in their lives, both professionally and personally. Marcus is enjoying his retirement, eager to spend more time with his family, while Mike, ever the adrenaline junkie, struggles with the idea of slowing down. However, their peaceful lives are disrupted when an old enemy from Mike's past resurfaces, bringing with them a threat that could destroy everything they hold dear. The movie's plot weaves together multiple storylines: Mike's unresolved issues with his past, Marcus's struggle to balance family life with his lingering sense of duty, and the introduction of a new, younger team of cops who embody the next generation of bad boys. The narrative is packed with twists and turns, keeping the audience on edge as the stakes rise higher than ever before. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence once again showcase their undeniable chemistry, which remains the heart and soul of the Bad Boys franchise. Smith's portrayal as Mike Lowry is as charismatic and as tense as ever, but this time, there's a layer of vulnerability to his character that wasn't there before, and it adds a lot of depth to his performance. Mike's journey in this film is more personal, and Smith definitely handles the balance between the cool, cocky detective and the man haunted by his past. Martin Lawrence provides the perfect counterbalance as Marcus Burnett. His comedic timing is impeccable, bringing much needed levity to the film's more intense moments. However, Lawrence also shines in the more emotional scenes, portraying Marcus's inner conflict about returning to the line of duty with sincerity and heart. The dynamic between Smith and Lawrence is as fresh as it was in the original 1995 film, proving that this duo remains one of the best in the genre. The supporting cast also delivers strong performances. Vanessa Hudgens, Charles Melton, and Alexander Ludwig reprise their roles as members of the Ammo team, bringing youthful energy and a different dynamic to the film. New additions to the cast, including a formidable villain portrayed by a veteran actor whose identity I'll keep spoiler free, adds gravitas to the story, raising the stakes for our protagonist. Directors Aldo and Bilal continue to prove they are worthy successors to Michael Bay, who directed the first two Bad Boys films. While the film still features the explosive action sequences and stylish visuals that fans expect, Bilal and Aldo bring a more grounded approach to the storytelling. The action is frantic and well choreographed, with car chases, shootouts, and hand-to-hand combat scenes that are thrilling to watch. Cinematographer Robert, who worked with the directors of Bad Boys for Life, returns to deliver a visual style that is both slick and gritty. The vibrant colours of Miami are contrasted with the darker tones of the city's underbelly, reflecting the duality of the protagonists' lives. The film also makes excellent use of locations, from the sun-soaked streets of Miami to exotic international settings, adding a global scale to the narrative. One of the major highlights of Bad Boys 4 is the action. The film does not disappoint in delivering the high-energy, adrenaline-pumping sequences that fans of the series have come to expect for now. From intense freeway chase to the climax showdown in a foreign locale, the action scenes are expertly executed, with a mix of practical effects and CGI that feels seamless. The choreography is top-notch, particularly in the brutal fight scene involving Mike that showcases Smith's physicality and commitment to the role. Will Smith has still got it even at this old age. The film also features several large-scale set pieces that rival anything seen in the previous films. These scenes are not just about spectacle, however, they're intricately woven into the story, raising the emotional stakes and giving the audience a reason to care about the outcome. After all, we have been following these characters for about almost 3 decades now. While Bad Boys 4 is undoubtedly an action-packed film, it also excels in its humour and emotional depth. The banter between Mike and Marcus remains as sharp as ever, with plenty of laugh-out-loud moments. However, the film also takes time to explore the characters' personal lives this time, giving weight to the decisions and actions. Marcus's interaction with his family provides some of the film's most touching moments, while Mike's struggles with his past adds a layer of complexity to his character. The film balances of humour and heart is one of the greatest strengths it's always had. It doesn't shy away from exploring the consequences of life spent in law enforcement, particularly the toll it takes on personal relationships and mental health. We see this a lot with Mike's character. This thematic depth adds a richness to the narrative that elevates Bad Boys 4 above your average, typical action comedy. Music has always played a crucial role in the Bad Boys series, and Bad Boys 4 is of no exception. The soundtrack features a mix of contemporary hits and classic tracks that perfectly complement the film's tone. The score, composed by Lorne Balfe, builds on the musical themes of the previous films while adding new motifs that reflect the evolution of the characters. The music enhances both the action sequences and the more emotional moments, making it an integral part of the film's overall impact. Bad Boys 4 is a worthy addition to the franchise, delivering everything fans would hope for and more. It combines thrilling action, sharp humour and emotional depth, all anchored by the electric chemistry between Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. The film pays homage to the series' legacy while also charting new territory, making it a satisfying experience for both long-time fans and newcomers. While it may not reinvent the wheel, Bad Boys 4 succeeds in refining the elements that made the previous films so beloved, proving that Bad Boys still have plenty of gas left in the tank. Whether you're in for a good action, the laughs or for the heart, Bad Boys 4 is a must-see for any fans and anyone who enjoys a good buddy cop movie. Some personal opinion, if you enjoyed the third one, you're definitely going to enjoy this one. I mean, it's not like the first and the second. I mean, they can't really recapture the nostalgia of the 90s and the late 2000s, but it holds up well, and it's a welcome addition to the series. It's not bad. I'll give it 6.2 out of 10. I think that's fair. Okay, done. Bye now. Ooh.